I don't know about you, but I'm quite sick of having my prisoners starve to death, and it just seems to keep happening, is what it seems to keep doing. There's weird things happening almost everywhere at this point in this prison, because as it stands, we have this fella right here who needs to be escorted to solitary, who is currently just stood in the yard at almost 3 a.m. So that's fantastic. That's exactly what you want from your, criminally insane Arkham wing of your prison, which, by the way, I've changed a little bit. You might notice I've got some tiles down, and I've gone ahead and put in some, some more cells over here, just so we can actually have the means to, have enough cells for the criminally insane, because that's a thing that we happen to want around here is enough cells for the criminally insane. On top of that, I'm wondering why this guy hasn't been escorted anywhere. That's a bit weird to me. So I'm thinking what we might have to do is make ourselves a bit of a solitary confinement space for the criminally insane part of the prison. And I'm thinking the way we can do that is probably just go over this way a little bit and do something like this. Let's get ourselves some sand, and let's do this. Let's do this as well. Let's do something along those lines too, and we'll get ourselves some sand out there. We'll go into planning, and we'll say I want a wall. Well, I can't do a wall there because I'm going to need more sand, so we'll go ahead and say wall right there where that sand just went down. And we're going to want to go like this, essentially, and I'm thinking these will be some relatively chunky. I say chunky. They'll have some depth to them. These particular cells. So we'll do something like that. We'll go to planning and we'll say a nice wall right there. And then we're going to want some doors like this, and we're going to want some doors there. Get rid of that planning and do some walls like that. And that will be solitary is essentially what that'll be. We're going to want a few more doors there as well, but that'll be solitary. It'll be fine. So I guess we go ahead and build it, is what we do. Let's go to foundations. Let's go to, I think we used concrete for this. So up to there and there. It's going to need an entrance. So let's get ourselves some doors. We're going to go for the large white doors is what we're going to be doing. So we'll go ahead and say right there and right there. And we're going to want these nice secure doors all the way down here as well. And that'll hopefully be, well, that'll hopefully be a good thing. I don't know if this, I don't know. I mean, I assume the criminally insane will get sent to solitary is what I would imagine. I would have to imagine that they would get sent to solitary. So we're going to find out. We're also going to do tiled walls in there, I guess, is what we're going to do. We can maybe just upgrade some of these to be white walls as well. So that's going to be a white wall there. And maybe these can be white walls as well. This should not take long to build whatsoever, though. We have a lot of workmen. So this really should only take a minute or two for this whole thing to be constructed, I would imagine. There we go. So get some white walls in there as well. Actually, we will have those be tiled walls, just like that. And I think what we'll also do is go into flooring. We'll throw down some tiles out here. And then we'll do some padded flooring just there as well, and that's going to be solitary is what that's going to be. Now if we go into deployment, we can say that's going to be criminally insane only in all of that space is what that's going to be. So that whole space is going to be criminally insane only. We're going to go ahead and I think I've actually sort of canceled the walls there. So tiled walls just in all of those spots, please. Let's prioritize that work. Let's also go ahead and bring some power into this space, because we're going to want to get some lights in there. Maybe not like that. We'll do some lights there, there, and there, and there, and prioritize. Let's get the whole thing done so we can start moving the criminally insane into solitary confinement, because that seems like the kind of thing that we should totally be doing with the criminally insane. That's, yeah. I don't know. This might be a bit of a recipe for disaster is what I'm thinking. Anyway, we're going to find out is what we're going to do. Let's go to here. Let's go to SOL, solitary, padded solitary cells. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to say that space right there is going to be a set of padded solitary cells. And we should see, there we go. So that's them getting moved into their solitary confinement. That's what I'm hoping is going to do wonders for us. And by wonders, I mean, well, wonders. Definitely hoping that will do something. Anyway, that's not the only improvement I want to make today. I want to make my staff happier, and I have an idea for how we can do that. So let's go ahead and start demolishing some walls in these spaces. Let's go ahead and we'll dismantle that staff door. And you know what? Let's go to objects. Let's go to dismantle. Let's dismantle the lights in here as well. Let's just clear that entire space out of walls, doors, lights, etc. Oh, what is going on over here? Hello? Why are they essentially? Why is it on fire? Hold on a minute. Guards! All of my guards over here, please. Right. Yes. Air firefighters. Why can't I get them? Why can't I call them? Why can't I call fire? This is a problem. This is a problem. The prison's it's on fire and I've got no way to put it out. Sprinklers. We need sprinklers. We need them right now. Sprinklers everywhere. I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know. Prioritize quickly. Why is everybody dying? They're all going to be spreading so fast. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, no. Oh. I was going to make my staff so happy. I was going to give them, this was going to be a big canteen, and this was going to just be one big kitchen. How do I, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need another helipad. Is what I think I need. Let's go ahead and prioritize that. We need firefighters. We need firefighters. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I can't call anyone. I'm trying to call firefighters, but it's not giving me an option. And I don't understand why. How do I get firefighters? I can get rivers. That's nice. That's lovely. I can get a river. Oh, we can get a beautiful big river. Or we can get a lake. That's not what I'm looking for. How do I call, like, ferry dock? Okay, so that's the one that goes parallel between islands. That's nice. Boat dock. Can I click on a boat dock and say, hey, so logistics transport. Okay. So transport, you can bring civil. What about you? What can you do? So you cannot bring interesting. How do I bring in? So I feel like we don't need this for deliveries or prisoners, is what I'm gonna say. And I feel I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it right now. We need this to be unloaded up here. Or we need this helipad. Okay, that's good. Right, helipad. Right. Helipad. Hey, there we go. We're getting firefighters. I don't want to. Oh my God. I don't want to look at it. We're gonna need more of those. There we go. All right, fire. Oh, there's been 10 deaths. That's a problem. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, this is bad is what this is. Go on, there you go, lads. All right, they're managing, I guess. Let's prioritize. Oh my God, there's 16 people dead. You know what we should maybe do? It might not be a bad idea to close the prison to new prisoners right now. All right, so they're managing to put a bit of that fire out. Let's have them go over this way and try putting more of that fire out. My entire prison right now is on fire. We might need more firefighters. We might really need more firefighters. is what we really might need right now. Let's go ahead and have more. Come in here is what we're going to do. I didn't want a delivery. Oh my God. Leave. What are you doing? Go away. Go away and never come back. Okay. I need firefighters right now. I don't need to, we don't need to, there's 31 deaths. There's been 31 deaths. There's been 31 deaths. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I can see why there's been 31 deaths. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it makes sense. 35 deaths thus far. A decent number of them seem to be workmen. I'll tell you what might not be a bad idea. It might not be a bad idea to go dismantle some trees to get some money, because I feel like we're gonna need it. I feel like we might need a little bit of money at some point. So, workmen, y'all keep yourselves nice and busy, all right? And just focus on the trees is what you're gonna do. As for the firefighters, I'm not really so sure. 38 deaths. I'm really glad I have no failure states. Let's move you guys in there a little bit. Let's move more of you over this way, and let's move you over this way as well. Let's see if we can maybe put this section of fire out, because the cell block is done. Right? The prisoners are dead. This is all kind of done as well, I think. Honestly, I mean, the trees are on fire now. 49 deaths. You know. I mean, look at this. Look at it this way, right? Why are you? You know what? Actually, he's escaping. I'm actually not. Oh, he's just got no free cells. Well, mate, that's because the cells are on fire. How do I? So if I click this and press H. Ooh, I can manually fire it. That's kind of cool. All right, I can get behind that. I'm going to let them do it themselves, though. Let's move you guys in a little bit closer. Let's move you guys up there. Let's move you guys up this way, because it seems like putting the cell blocks out might not be a bad idea. So there we go. They're managing to, they're managing to sort of extinguish it. I mean, my entire prison has burnt down at this point. And this guy he's criminally insane and seriously injured. Honestly, I feel like that's the least of his problems. So about half of my guards are dead. Is my ward, my staff are probably dead too. Well, the good news is nothing's on fire anymore, so you guys can leave. The bad news is that the cooks are alive. That's nice. That's always good. Let's have a look at staff. So, the warden is alive, I think. That's good. The doctors, I'm pretty sure, are dead. So there is that. There is that particular detail. There is, yeah, this, well, you know, I don't really know, I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really, because this is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Most of the piping's gone. Most of the electricals are gone. Pretty much everything needs replaced. I mean, it's doable, right? It's doable. You know, I'm sure we can manage. But I just, you know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be nice. Let's do 7 by 7. And let's do 7 by 7. And I want to go to logistics. And I want to go to... Ah, good. The foreman's dead. Okay, well, that's fantastic. There's more deaths. That's good. That's great. So... let's link these exports to the helipads. In fact, we probably should have cleared all of the connections there, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like that's probably all right. There's more deaths. How are people? What do you know? What exactly? What happened to you? Died in a fire. Well, you know, that does make sense. It does make sense. What is this? What's going on here? All right, you know what? Okay, great. That's just what we needed. That's just what we needed. That's fine. Sure. That's all right. To each their own, I guess. Can we just? I don't know. We need to start exporting things. We just need to start doing this. We're going to be spending every penny that we have on repairing things. Is I think what we're going to be doing here. I'm pretty sure every penny is going to go on repairs, and it's going to take a while. Is what it's going to do. It is going to take a while to actually have any money to spend, because every little bit I'm selling here is immediately being consumed. Oh no, I think we're good at this point. All right. Okay, well, we'll see. We will see is what we'll do. Let's prioritize this. Whatever this is, whatever work they do here, whatever they try to do. Because, oh my God, I'm honestly, I don't even know how that happened. Just out of nowhere. It just went up so quickly. It's like anytime I've played escape mode, the ticket to winning escape mode is essentially just a case of, hey, get a lighter, set something on fire, boom, you're good. That's essentially Prison Architect escape mode. I'm not gonna lie. So we lost 2 workmen in that. Let's get ourselves up to 30 guards so that they can maybe do things. I'm oh my God, what? I think the boat may have left without the bodies. Oh no, the bodies are now being sort of reconfigured. All right. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. I think it's fair to say we might need sprinklers. I do think it's fair to say that sprinklers might be needed. They might be necessary, is what they might be. As well as maybe, you know what, let's go to utilities and let's start bringing power back through as much of this space as we possibly can. Electrical cable is not that expensive, so doing this should be all right. That's my thinking here. Electrical cable, not that pricey. We should be fine to try and, you know, reconnect a lot of this. So we'll run some cable there, run some cable there. We need to run it around the cell blocks as well. So we'll go that way. And we'll go this way. And just try and get, we'll just try and get the lights back on is essentially what we're doing at this point. We're just gonna try our best. So down to there, probably don't need to go in there. We are gonna need to go down in here. And we are gonna need to go into the kitchen, but I don't remember where the entrance to the kitchen was. I'm going to assume here. But I could be wrong. I genuinely do not remember. So we'll see is what we'll do. But that should be a decent little power connection for pretty much everything in here. That should get the lights back on. In terms of piping, that's a whole nother story. So we're gonna run some pipes around this entire space. And then we're gonna want to run some pipes into the showers. We have sprinklers. Oh, that's lovely. It's a that's good and useful, isn't it? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I want to go ahead and dismantle the sprinklers because we don't need them right now. We'll replace them. We will put more sprinklers in because it seems like that might be something we need. But right now, let's just focus on getting the utilities back into all of this space. So run these up this way, up to there and across. We're gonna need piping to come over. You know what? I'm just gonna go the lazy way with this and do it like that, so that we have piping running to everything through the large pipes there. And then for the toilets, I mean, that's just gonna be a case of doing this the whole way back and forth is what that's gonna be. And that'll keep it nice and easy to get the toilets back up and going. And then for walls, I mean, that's just gonna be a whole thing in itself, but that's fine. Let's just prioritize that. Who is this? That's a prisoner that has somehow got out onto that island and not decided to run away. I'm honestly kind of okay with that. I'm quite pleased with that. Also, I've just noticed this. I read the description there. So adding a medicine cabinet to the psychiatrist's office might be a good thing to do based on this. So it will improve their treatment of the criminally insane. That seems like a good thing. So let's do a couple of medicine cabinets. Not that this is really a priority right now. That'll improve it as well. A flip board would improve it. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, I like the idea. I do. I like the idea of improving the quality of the treatment. So let's keep going with that. And as for this space, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. We're basically rebuilding we're basically rebuilding the prison. Is what we're gonna have to do. That's essentially what we're having to do here. So that's good. That's just what you want, is to have to completely rebuild your prison. I will say, might not be a bad idea to take all these trees out of here and throw the helipads a little bit closer to the structures there. So let's go ahead and try and do that. Let's try and take all these trees out and see if we can just get a bunch of helipads right in the middle of the prison here. So let's do that. There's power coming back. Beautiful. That's nice. We've got power coming back. We've got the kitchen sort of back, I guess. I say sort of because really, is it back? Is it really? Do we even have anyone that can cook right now? I don't even know. I honestly don't even know. I don't know what to think, what to expect. I just don't know. I don't know how much of this I'm going to have to manually rebuild either. I mean, I can see where most of the walls were, but I don't know how much of this is going to have to be manually rebuilt. I'm glad the chief is still all right, though. That's nice. I'm glad the chief's doing fine for himself. He's still got his office down there. What a lad, you know? He's just like, hole in the wall. Fire? What fire? You know, good for the chief. Good for him. I'm glad he's doing all right. Oh, you're criminally insane. Interesting. So you're gonna be you're gonna stay out there for a while, I'm afraid, is what you're gonna be doing, because I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I had a plan. I had a plan for this episode. I was, like I said, this over here, which for some reason has a wall again. I could swear I get rid of that. I swear I'm going insane. Yeah, this over here was I was gonna make this a big canteen, right? I was gonna make this into a big canteen so that all my staff could sit and chill, and then I was gonna make this into like a big kitchen, and then I was gonna try and turn this into like a big old staff room so they had more places to sit and relax and all that stuff. But then this happened. You know, everything was fine until the prison caught fire. Everything was fine. You know, there was nothing to worry about. You know, it's just, we had like 40 something. We had like 50 people die. We had 50 people die. I don't even know. Can I get a chart? Is there a chart I can find that tells me how many people have died? Inmate health and well-being. Sure. We can do that. We had a medical ward. Visitation rights. Sure. We had that as well. And then what is this? 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards. I mean, we could do that. Probably. We'll build a staff room. And sure, none of my staff are exhausted. We'll do that at some point as well. Sure. Sure. That's all completely feasible. Is what that is. All completely feasible. I can't believe I have to rebuild this entire friggin' prison right now. I really, really can't believe I gotta do that. And then you guys are... You've got no cells that you can go to right now? Good lord. Okay, well, I guess we should start to rebuild, because I think I have to do it manually. So, let's do this and try and, like, surround the cells again. I mean, I think most of the doors are still there, so that's good. We'll surround them. We'll get this over here and get that up the back there. Then these go this way, and this will, I guess, start returning the prison to some sense of normality is what it'll do. Get some doors here as well. And yeah, sure, this again, normality is what we're going for with all of this. Not really sure there's anything normal about what happened here, but yeah. Normality. There we go. So we'll get all that built. That'll be a cell block. This was showers. So there we go. This was reception, is what that was. This was a corridor. This was a common room, which seems to be seems to more or less be where the fire started. And then we had a canteen over here. We had a corridor, is what we had. So we'll kind of throw that back in. We had visitation down here, which I'm pretty sure I genuinely do not remember most of this layout. There was an office here, right? Visitation had some walls there. I think we had this, and that, I want to say. No, that went there, actually. No, it didn't go like that. It went like that. I think... I honestly don't remember. I think it was that. I think that's roughly how it was for visitation. The kitchen's fine. The infirmary isn't. The infirmary could definitely use some work. Sure. That seems like a step towards getting the prison back to the way it was, at the very least, is what that seems. As for solitary confinement, I mean, that's going to take a minute, but this seems like a way to get things slowly back to some kind of normal. Oh my god. Yeah, we basically just got to rebuild the entire prison, and then we need to go through and we need to get sprinklers in this whole thing to make sure that never ever happens again. That's what we got to do. Also small pipes in here, I guess, because the sinks don't work. I don't even know. I mean at least some of this is up and working. You know, at least we're gonna have cells by the end of this. We can probably go ahead and actually prioritize working on this part, right? Let's not worry too much about, let's focus on this part. We'll leave the rest of it until later. Let's get some cells in here so that the prisoners can actually go back to whatever they gotta do. Because it's a little crazy right now. There are no canteens accessible by that cell. Really? I wonder why. I wonder what might have happened in the past little while that would cause something like that to happen. Really? Who would, how could we possibly ever know? How could we ever know what could have happened in the past little while to cause such interruptions to our regular canteen service?